In today's video, we will showcase the Hulu on Disney Plus launch event with all the celebrity stars on the red carpet and after party. Make sure to watch the video till the end for the red carpet interviews with the stars at the event.
The Bear, right now, of course, is my absolute favorite. And I just think that Hulu does so many good true crime stories. And, you know, The Act was amazing. And I'm really excited to start Shogun.
Well, there's a show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and it's been on for a really long time, but it just keeps getting better and better and better, and I just love it so much. It's so funny, and the people that write it and star in it are just so talented, and yeah, it's just shamelessly plugging my own show. Yeah, I mean that's my favorite show though.
I mean, The Bachelor, come on.
It's a good answer. Yeah, I'll throw another one in there that we're hoping to watch a little bit more that everyone loves, which is The Bear.
Yeah.
I've watched a little bit of the first season, I'm behind, but I'm excited to get into that show a little bit more.
Definitely.
Anything Avengers for me.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
can go
love
down
Avengers.
anything on the Disney side of Avengers, Marvel, whatever you want to do, I can pick any.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, so
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, just because it's so funny and smart. No, we're watching a lot of Abbott Elementary right now, and The Bear, and honestly, you turn it on, anything on Hulu, we'll watch. It depends on which kid is in the room with me. It's just great to be able to have access to the stuff that you want to watch, and the fact that you can access it on Disney Plus is incredible. I just think that the variety is always really nice, and there's just so many good options, and so many smart, funny, irreverent shows. That's just my thing, so I think it's great.
My favorite Hulu show is Vanderpump Rules. And now The Valley is slowly creeping up to be equal with it. So yes, I'm so grateful to Hulu for bringing Vanderpump into my life week after week. What's not to love? I mean, it literally is just like, I don't know, you've just got this group of people with just all of these different perspectives, and they're constantly fighting with each other. They're just very argumentative people. They're really good at arguing, and I think I'm so conflict averse that I'm living vicariously through their conflict.
I would have to say, because I'm currently watching The Kardashians. I'm such a reality TV girl, but like The Kardashians hold such a special place in my heart, especially Kylie. Because Kylie's got to stick together for real. I think it's so exciting, and just having all of these universes under the Disney umbrella, I think is really special. The community is growing. We already have Marvel and Star Wars and all these incredible different universes under one umbrella, and Hulu's just an extra addition. That's exciting.
you know, right now I'm watching Shogun, and that's just fantastic. I feel like every year they're releasing great shows and movies, things like that. So, yeah, at the moment, that's what I'm watching. Maybe The Bear as well. That's another great one. Oh, I don't know. I don't have favorites. Yeah, I love all the characters. I love the writing. Can't say there's a favorite character. I don't really see the stories that way, but I love the writers. I love what they've been doing with these programs, and excited to see what they continue to do with their shows or projects they work on next.
It would be called The Rookie. It's the best job I've ever had. It seems to be liked by many. It is currently the #1 show streamed on Hulu. I'm pretty excited about it being on Disney Plus. That means just a lot more eyeballs on that TV show. Outside of that, I'm a big Marvel fan. I'm a big Star Wars fan. It's kind of a one-stop shop for the kind of sci-fi, fantasy, adventure stuff that I like. And I love animation. I love it all. I'm kind of into it. Favorite? Oh, anything Alan Tudyk does for Disney. I'm going to tell you something. I see a trailer for a new Disney animated something, and I'll hear Alan's voice, and I'll call him up and say, hey. He goes, oh yeah, I forgot I did that a long time ago. You can't just forget. Anything Alan Tudyk does, that's my favorite.
I like The Bear because I like kitchens. I didn't realize when I first started it was going to be so dramatic.
Oh, that's a great
I also like some shows on Disney Plus. I think American Idol's on there. right? So I think that I'm a big fan of that one.
Very confident.
But it's cool that Hulu and Disney Plus together, very easy on one place, saving us time, saving us having to think about too much, making it right there at our fingertips.
Well, apart from Loki, which I have to say is my favorite Disney Plus show, what is my favorite Hulu?
Apparently we're on a date.
The Bear is great.
I'm still playing the
The Bear is on Hulu.
pumped up, and it just wasn't a good look for me.
And now on Disney Plus. Welcome to Wrexham is on Hulu.
It's too good
and
to
will now
me.
be on Disney Plus. Can't Be Grey's Anatomy. That will now be on Disney Plus. I feel like it's going to simplify and help very confused people like me. You'll just be able to go to Disney Plus, and there'll be Marvel. You can click on Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, or Hulu, and it's all there. Rather than like, oh, how do I watch that show I like? Which one's it on? It's just, it's all there. It's on Disney Plus. It's going to be great. I'm very easily confused by those things, so it's going to help me.
I believe it's called The World According to Jeff Goldblum. I call it just Jeff Goldblum. That's how I refer to it. That's what I click. I have it on in my house all of the time because it's nothing but positive vibes, and I could watch him read the phone book. For shows like Abbott, for example, we're one of those shows that has a very broad audience. We kind of cover kids, teens, adults, and have all of that in one location for everyone to enjoy. I think is really important. I think people want, the simplicity of being able to find their favorite things all under one umbrella.
So I think Disney Plus, I'd say Percy Jackson, just as somebody that grew up on the books and on the movies. It's so fun to see it reimagined and brought to life with such a great cast. Hulu, I'd have to say, I've been watching Abbott. I mean, who isn't? I think what I love is, there's a couple things. One, Quinta has tapped into such a cool, special resident voice of what it is to be a young person defining your life and your career. But I also think, honestly, I call it a low cortisol watch. And we're running out of them. I think being on Blackish, it was a real treat to have a show that I knew I could talk to my grandparents about, but I could also talk to my friends about. And I think Abbott has given that to us again in terms of a multi-generational cultural touch point that everybody enjoys watching. And I think she's just so tapped into the zeitgeist that all the guest stars are so fantastic and are so unexpected every time that I enjoy it. Just as the Greek mythology nerd, I feel like they did such a great job of, one, I love seeing. It's really cool and oftentimes rare to see a cast that's playing the age of the characters. I think as an actor, many times that kind of goes overlooked, but I thought that added a cool element to it because you forget how young these kids are going on these epic adventures, and I think it gives it another level of stakes, seeing kids that are the age of Percy and Annabeth, etc. But I just think it's so well done. The introduction of Medusa was so spot on, and as a Greek mythology nerd, it was such a fun way to bring that world to life.
The Bear is the greatest show ever, so I think probably that. I'm excited. I have a show called Monsters at Work that premieres today, which is why I showed up to talk about myself. But there's way more cooler people to talk about, so that's what I'm excited about.
I have to say Disney Plus would have to be Mandalorian. I can't say anything. I can't do any better than that. Oh, what a great epic story, and it's great to be in that Star Wars universe with my home family, because Disney is my home. And Hulu, I'd say they have so many great shows, but American Horror Story, oh my goodness. And I am so anticipating this new show that's just come out called Shogun. It looks masterfully shot, takes you to a whole other world. I think this is the greatest collaboration in history. I think it's going to be a great marriage, truly do. And let's not, let's talk about, Abbott Elementary and Schitt's Creek. We could go on and on about what Hulu's doing and what great shows they have. So, and Disney has certainly a roster of them as well. I relate to so many different characters in American Horror Story. I would love to be in that show because it's just so twisted, and I have a bit of a twisted brain. So I won't name any in particular. I want to be all.
I have a couple. A lot of people, I'm sure, are saying this because I got addicted and saw it right away. Was The Bear. Love that, and also Dope Sick. I read the book by Beth Macy. It was incredible. And it's just so topical. And I was intrigued by it. The performances were outstanding. But Jeremy in The Bear, I want him to be on The Simpsons. I really do. I want him to be Bart's playmate. I would love to have fun with him. I just think it would be so much fun. And why can't we do that? Can you arrange for that? Here's the thing about, to me, it's sort of like a marriage between Disney Plus and Hulu. It's like getting family together with a party. So let's bring these two together and just put a lei around my neck and let's have some popcorn. I think it sounds like fun.
I am lucky enough to actually be in some Disney things. So, but that would be egotistical and weird if I said my own thing, right? But also, you know, it's quite good. Some people like it. I also am a huge fan of all of the Disney classics. I love like Sleeping Beauty and Cinderella and Snow White and what are the newer classics like Little Mermaid and the animated stuff from the 90s that I grew up with. And then I really love Monsters Inc. a lot. My daughter's name happens to be Roz, and if you know that movie, you know what a cut that is. So yeah, we're a big Disney Plus family. But I think the addition of Hulu to Disney Plus is really exciting for families because it's such an amazing deal, and to get all that content and have it under one sort of, I don't know, like internet roof, it's pretty amazing. To have it all under one streaming roof is like a gift.
I think Hulu is one of the streamers that has the content I watch the most, to be honest. I love The Bear. I love the reboot of the Kardashians. I started watching Shogun a couple of days ago, which is just mind-blowing. What an extraordinary production. The acting is so good. I was watching Far Way Down. Did you watch that one with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman? It's just lovely, a costume drama. Only Murders, of course, which is a mainstay. I feel like go down in history as just one of the great comedies of all time. And I have a true crime podcast called Small Town Dicks, and so I love true crime.
Make sure to like and comment on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos are released.